Hey, are you running to take initiative? I'm running. Hey, this is Rex here, and I'm about to tell 14 stories. Okay, 14 days of stories from my life, from my childhood, college, maybe past work life, about taking initiative. And I want to see if they resonate and help me practice telling stories for like a big speech that I'm putting together to be able to speak to audiences in other places. So today's story is about my childhood dog. When I was a kid, his name was Chris the dog. Because you know, Chris is kind of it was my brother's name. And we got this dog from a family after he was a few years old, so we couldn't change his name. His name was already Chris, and my brother's name was Chris, so we called him Chris the dog, or Chris the full-blooded Airedale, because he was an Airedale dog. And he was so funny, so full of life and excited about everything. And we lived on a corner where like elementary school kids would go to the school. And I was in elementary school then too. And he would bark like crazy. I mean, he was the nicest dog. You know how dogs are, they bark. And he would jump up on the fence, and it was this wooden fence, tall, but the slatted wooden fence. And he would jump on it and push it, and after a while, he pushed the fence so that it would start to wobble. And it was like really loose and it was scary for the kids. But we thought, you know, if the fence goes down, you're gonna hurt some kids or he's gonna run away. And he was one of those dogs that didn't come back when you had to like chase him down. So I was like, how are we gonna fix this? I don't want this to happen. So I took some initiative and I got a board and I nailed it to the post of the fence and I braced it down on the ground, and there was concrete and there was some wood in between the concrete slabs, and I nailed it to this wood piece so that it held, and held it sturdy. It was sturdy enough to hold him. But that was my initiative I took as a kid to keep Chris the dog from pushing down the fence. All right, how can you take initiative in your company or organization? All right, thanks for watching.